Hi, I'm Nicholas T. Davis, and I'm here to teach you a little bit about self-publishing. And you've probably written a book, and you ask yourself, what's my first step after writing it? And that would be editing the book. And you might want to review the book yourself. Well, I'm sure you will want to review the book yourself. And then you make sure that you're consistent in your storyline and there are no gaps in your storyline, and try to do the best professional job that you can do on polishing your own manuscript. You can use Grammarly or some other editing program to review your own mistakes. I highly recommend this. It helps with your writing structure and shows you how not to write. It isn't all infallible though, and there are times it makes mistakes such as homonyms and other unrecognizable errors. Writers groups are also help to develop your writing skills as well. And after doing all that and getting it to where you think you want to have your book, as far as the story and everything goes, then after that it's time to find an editor. Now, if you're not that fussy, you might be able to use a friend or relative to read it for you and help you do editing. But remember, these people are not professionals, and you still need Grammarly or some other kind of editing program to help you with your mistakes. If you're more serious about your work, you can hire a professional editor or use the editing services that some publishers such as Amazon offer. Some editors check for content as well as grammar and structure and suggest what you might keep and what you might want to discard in your story or subject to make it more palatable to your readers. After editing at least 5 or 6 times to check for any errors, it's time to format the book. Formatting simply involves correcting the margins and gutter to match the pages of the book. Depending on the size of your book and the gutter, the margins may change. Kindle Direct, however, the actual book's content should be justified and to show continuity in all books. Kindle Direct Publishing has a good guide on what the page setup should be. They also have templates to download for your interior and your exterior. I usually use a 6x9 size 260 page book. So the margins is usually set up for 0.5 on the left and the even pages 0.5 on the right. But I will get all that in the formatting video that I'm going to do later on. You can find several resources online that explain formatting, but if you use Kindle Direct Publishing, it's best to use their simple formats. Remember that the way you format a Kindle or ebook will be different from how you format a paperback. In Kindle books, I like to set the margins to 0. Now, most of this is set up for Amazon publishing, but it can apply to any formatting that you do for any publishers that you hire or you go through. They will be looking for the same type of errors and mistakes, and they'll be looking to format it the same way. After formatting, you'll want to design a cover for your book. There are several ways you can do this. You can use templates provided by your self-publishing company. You can hire an artist to do the cover for you and use Photoshop later on, or use stock photos and piece together yourself using Lightroom or Photoshop. I find Photoshop very flexible, and with a little practice it's fairly easy to use. Adobe Illustrator is also a useful tool if you like designing your own art. I like to use copyright-free stock photos on my novels and prefer my own art when doing children's books. There are many self-publishing programs out there to choose from: Kindle Direct, Smashwords, Barnes & Noble, and IngressSpark and Lulu, just to name a few. There are several independent publishers who will also publish your book as well, but they usually charge a fee for services which can sometimes run to $1,000. You want to stay away from them. They're kind of like vanity publishers. They will promise you the world, and they'll only deliver what they can sell. If they, after 3 months, they don't do any better, they'll probably drop even making your books. The golden rule is, if you have to pay for a publisher, you should run as fast as you can. Basically, legitimate traditional publishers will publish you for no fee up front and pay you a percentage of the profit they get from selling your work. If they're a legitimate publisher that you send a submission for and a query letter, and I used to do all that a long time ago, but I've since self-publishing, I've published all my own novels. Now, Kindle Direct Publishing is my main publisher, and the process is pretty straightforward. It explains step by step, which I will do in another video sometime this weekend. They will put your book on Amazon and Kindle and some online bookstores as well. And they also put it in libraries and other places where they can lend it or sell it. Lulu and Barnes Noble have similar processes, which are just as simple. Similar processes are just simple, I'm sorry. Books are usually for sale in 48 hours, providing you follow the process properly. Most online publishers accept Word and PDF for pictures. Marketing is the toughest part of the journey, but my best advice is don't dwell on the fact that you're not selling books. Self-published authors have tough choices to make when it comes to this area, but my advice is to follow your heart. If you were meant to write, you will continue to write. Even if you don't sell, and one day, who knows, you may have that bestseller. As an author of 12 books, I can tell you, the road isn't an easy one, and it takes a lot of leg power on my part. I usually, but not this year, attend up to 25 shows a year to sell books, and most of them I'm lucky if I break even. Selling more online is the key, and getting reviews is also important. I'm no expert on any of these fields and learn more and more each day. Facebook and Twitter are also good avenues to advertise freely, and having a website or blog helps to steer business your ways as well. And like I say, I'm no expert on this stuff, but I've been doing it a while, and I kind of know how to do it. I know the process of publishing and formatting and all that. So if you have any questions, you can email me you can send them to my email, ntdavis18@verizon.net. Or you can PM me on my Facebook page under Nicholas T. Davis. Okay, and I hope you enjoy the videos this weekend. We have one on editing. I don't have one on editing this time, but I do have one on formatting. I have one on publishing on Kindle, one on publishing on Lulu, little fancy thing called Movie Maker, and I'm also going to be doing a video on Photoshop. So I hope you enjoy all the videos this weekend. Bear with me, I'm new to this. I haven't done it a lot, so I may stutter a little bit, and I may have trouble reading with some of it, but we'll work it out. So hopefully this will be a lot of fun for everybody. There's going to be some author interviews later on, and some excerpts from books and stuff like that. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.